Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, May 22nd, 2018. And today, in our Tech News Update, we have the Fall Careers Update, or version 16299, that has received a update yesterday, fixes quite a few number of bugs. So if you had some problems with the Fall Careers Update, check out your Windows updates because it was released yesterday. Brings your version number to 16299.461. So check it out. Well, Microsoft and Google discovered a Spectre version or variation 4 of a security flaw in the CPU, Intel processors, basically. Good news. It's not as bad as the other one, so it's kind of more difficult to exploit. The bad news, the fix will slow down your computer even more than the first fix. Well, as the General Data Protection Regulation is about to get into effect, Microsoft and Google actually both wanted to issue a statement saying that privacy is an important part of the user experience and that they want to make sure everything is done right. So this, of course, is to try to kind of let people, or let these companies tell everyone, oh, we're good guys, don't worry about it, we won't do anything bad. Of course, now that this is getting closer, they have to say that. It's kind of an interesting thing, when you think about it. Well, there's a new way of storing the information in NAND cells. That's what they use basically in solid-state drives. But Intel and Micron announced that the breakthrough in the SSDs, or the solid-state drive QLC NAND technology, will make drives bigger, cheaper, and that's coming soon. But there is a drawback. There is less read-write cycles, apparently 1,000 read-write cycles per cell. So meaning they're going to try to have these drives more on the read side than the write side. And basically, they will be slower than regular solid-state drives. So, price will lower, but maybe it's not going to be for everyone. So Amazon has this kind of obscure program called Recognition, with a K, as you see here. And what we are learning today is that the report is showing that this little-known Amazon project is being sold and used by law enforcement, and basically it gives real-time face recognition that can tap into police and city surveillance cameras. Kind of interesting, and at the same time, these little-known projects sometimes are some of the worst of all. Well, as Google was demonstrating Google Duplex, Microsoft has demonstrated a Chinese bot that is called Xiaohais and has 500 million friends. And apparently, they really think it's a real friend, or almost. The bot is actually has conversational skills. Most of the time, it's in text, but apparently, as Satya Nadella wanted to point out, it can actually make phone calls and talk to you. Talk about not having friends. GDPR compliance is something that 69% of technology experts say should actually have its equivalent in the US. They believe that this will protect users against abuse from companies like, Cambridge Analytica, for example. It will ensure a better future for tech. And in the overall aspect of technology, pretty much every tech, surveyed say that this is actually a good thing. So it's today that Mark Zuckerberg is in front of the European Union, and they're going to ask many questions, including what is happening with all the data collection, but also they will want to have more information about the meddling of elections by Russia with ads, and he's going to have to answer quite a few questions on that. Samsung is opening 3 new artificial intelligence centers, one in the UK, one in Russia, and one in Canada. And basically, it wants to add Bixby Assistant to all of its product lines, including smart TVs and appliances. So one day you'll be talking maybe to your, washing machine from Samsung, or your smart TV, or already maybe your smartphone, because of course Bixby is something that Samsung is pushing really hard. And as more and more people are now choosing to order or pay through their smartphones, it seems that the payment system is kind of a little jungle right now. And a expert says that every company has its own payment system now. And they say that basically we'll have to settle on at least a few at some point. Because right now, even though there's major systems like Google Pay or Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, some also pay with smaller apps like, Starbucks, for example, where you can actually process payment through it. And it creates so many different ways of paying that it's kind of a problem. Well, this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, May the 22nd, 2018. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.